What is up, guys? My name is Darin and this is my 1500 watt e-bike. So let's go over the technical specs here. This is a 48 volt 1500 watt motor. It is a rear hub motor, obviously, and it says that the top speed is 50 to 60 kilometers an hour, so that translates to 31 to 37 miles per hour. Now, I don't have it hooked up, but this kit does come with an 8 magnetic pedal assist sensor, but if you're running a kit this fast, I don't think you're gonna be pedaling. You're gonna do throttle only. Now, this rear hub motor is only suitable for dropouts that are 135 millimeters to 142 millimeters. And last but not least, there is 2 wires that are tucked inside of this controller bag that come from the controller, and if you connect those 2 wires, it will limit your power and top speed to 50%. I'm not doing that. I want to go fast on this thing, so I left those unconnected and just tucked them away. So this is a Schwinn Axum 27.5-inch bike that I picked up from Walmart for $300. You can see it right there, 27.5-inch. And I straight up converted this thing to an e-bike. I got the kit off of eBay. I will post a link to it in the description because I don't know the exact name. It says CSC right on the wheel. Maybe that's the brand, I'm not sure. I think it said unbranded on it. But I got the wheel with the motor and the controller, throttle, and brake levers all included in the kit. Controller's in here. I still gotta clean up some of this wiring right here. But this is a 1500 watt motor. Here's the throttle right here with an LED display if I turn that on. All it shows is your battery level. That's the only thing it shows. No speedometer on it. Brake levers here with the, what do they call those? Sensors. So when you pull the brake, you can't still hit the throttle. I added that aftermarket from Amazon along with this light back here. I forgot how bright this is, maybe 9,000 lumens. It's super bright. I also added in this suspension seat post because it has no rear suspension on this bike, so the bumps are pretty harsh. That's a game changer. That's like $100 on Amazon. I had that on my other e-bike, but my girlfriend's now riding that one because since I built this one. And yeah, that's basically all of that stuff right there. I added the Amazon seat, custom little license plate from Walmart, phone holder. But this thing right here, this is where all the money was. This thing was $350. Oh, I don't think I said the whole entire eBay kit for that controller and the motor and everything was $230. But yeah, the battery is from Cam Rider. It's covered up with some straps, but Cam Rider, it is a 48 volt, 25 amp hour battery with 21700 Samsung cells. So it's got the good cells in it. And this thing lasts quite a while. It also has a USB charging port in there with some lint. I've never used it. I don't even know if it works. The kickstand doesn't work anymore because the bike's too heavy. It weighed like probably 15 pounds when I bought it. Now it weighs probably 60. This thing has some weight. That thing has some weight. I added on these Rock Bro pedals right here. They're not the best, I'll say that. They actually came loose once already, even though I tightened the hell out of them. But yep, they're better than the stock plastic ones, I can say that at least. I have about 350 miles on this bike, and the tire is almost bald right here. It's getting there, so I'm gonna be putting some new tires on this thing real soon. Probably go away from this style and go to road tire. I'm thinking Supermoto X's would fit well in this bike because I use this bike to go to work every day and I'm always in the road. I don't need these tires. And I know you guys probably noticed this door stop right here, but I had to add some wedge in here since the frame is curved and obviously the battery bracket's straight, and that holds it in there pretty well. I have it bolted down. It's bolted into the frame, and then I have this thing strapped over here too. Anyways, that's my custom built e-bike right there, 1500 watt, 48 volts. I hope you guys like it. If you do, make sure you give this video a like. Comment if you do like it, comment if you don't. It is an aluminum frame. That's one thing I forgot to add. It does have torque arms on both sides bolted into the frame because this is a very powerful motor. Very powerful motor for an aluminum dropout, and it could snap. So I've yet to full throttle this thing. In the clips that you guys saw or are going to see, I can't remember which ones I put first, you'll see that I won't full throttle this thing, but it does still go fast. I have never hit 37 on it. That's what they claim it does. I've only ever hit 31, and you guys either saw that or are going to see it right now. So thanks for watching.